Welcome to Instant Trivia, episode 1885. Ready? Let's go. Which fictional character is known for a distinctive lightning-shaped scar on his forehead? Harry Potter. In what year was actor Peter Lorre born? 1904. Which popular food is named after an 18th century English nobleman who reportedly requested his meat be served between two slices of bread? Sandwich. Which Czech composer, known for his nationalistic themes, wrote the opera The Bartered Bride? Bedřich Smetana. Which author created the detective Philip Marlowe, who appears in the novel Farewell, My Lovely? Raymond Chandler. What term describes a region of space that is entirely devoid of matter, the opposite of a plenum? Vacuum. What was the former basic unit of currency in Madagascar? Malagasy franc. Which musical instrument shares its name with the French word for paperclip? Trombone. In Spanish, what acronym is used for UFO? Answer: OVNI, Objeto Volador No Identificado. What general term describes a protein that acts as a biological catalyst in living organisms? Enzyme. What type of legal professional primarily represents clients in higher courts and presents cases before judges? Barrister. Who was Prime Minister of Canada from 1984 to 1993, known for introducing the Goods and Services Tax and negotiating the Free Trade Agreement with the United States? Brian Mulroney. What cooking-related metaphor describes a low-quality novel written quickly just to make money? Potboiler. The 1981 film Chariots of Fire follows Harold Abrahams, and which Scottish runner and missionary who refused to run in the 100-meter heats on a Sunday and instead won the 400-meter gold medal at the 1924 Olympics? Eric Liddell. Who is the patron saint of Wales? Street David. What freshwater crustacean resembles a small lobster? Crayfish. Who wrote Adventures of Huckleberry Finn? Mark Twain. Which stringed instrument, named for the Greek god of the winds, produces music when the wind blows across its strings? Aeolian harp. Which influential American playwright, known for works like Death of a Salesman, married actress Marilyn Monroe in 1956? Arthur Miller. Which god was said to be the father of Romulus and Remus, the legendary founders of Rome? Mars. What office machine is used to destroy sensitive documents by cutting them into thin strips or small pieces? Answer: paper shredder. Which team entered the 2015 FIP World Polo Championship as the defending champions? Argentina. Which famous book begins with Mr. and Mrs. Dursley of Number 4, Privet Drive were proud to say that they were perfectly normal? Answer: Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. What creates drumlins and eskers? Glaciers. Which Disney animated film released in 1991 follows a young woman who ends up in a magical castle with a cursed prince? Beauty and the Beast. Which primate did Jane Goodall famously study in her groundbreaking research on animal behavior? Chimpanzee. Which actor, born Mladen Sekulovic, was famous for his prominent nose and for his roles in A Streetcar Named Desire and On the Waterfront? Carl Malden. Which space telescope, launched in 1990, has produced some of the most detailed images of the universe and greatly advanced our understanding of astronomy? Answer: Hubble Space Telescope. On a standard typewriter keyboard, which letter appears between the letters Q and E? W. An NBA game lasts 48 minutes. How long is an NCAA college basketball game? 40 minutes. How was the Gossamer Albatross powered? By a human pedaling? It was human-powered, pedal-powered. What term refers to a group of mammals known for carrying and nurturing their young in pouches? Marsupials. The famous French wine Chablis is made mainly from which grape variety? Answer: Chardonnay. Which actor starred in the films Giant, Written on the Wind, and A Farewell to Arms? Rock Hudson. Which actor, known for his eclectic film choices, starred as Benjamin Franklin Gates in the adventure film series National Treasure? Nicolas Cage. Chinese artist Ai Weiwei had an exhibition banned because of dust produced by what material? Porcelain. How many months of the year have 30 days? 4. David Leadbetter is a well-known coach in which sport? Golf. Finish the title of Stephen King's novel, The Dead More. Zone. Bluto is the arch-enemy of which animated character? Popeye. Which amphibian is known for having many species and for its remarkable ability to regenerate lost limbs? Salamander. Which peak in New Hampshire is the tallest in the northeastern United States? Mount Washington. Who became Canada's second youngest prime minister after the 2015 federal election? Justin Trudeau. Ratified on August 18, 1920, the 19th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution states, "The right of citizens of the United States to vote shall not be denied or abridged by the United States or by any state on account of what?" Sex. Which small nocturnal rodent, named for its kangaroo-like hind legs, is known for making powerful leaps in desert habitats? Kangaroo rat. In Hinduism, the god Hanuman is traditionally depicted as which animal? A monkey, Vanara. What medical term from the Greek pro meaning before and gignoskene meaning to know refers to the predicted course and outcome of an illness and is also used more broadly for forecasts in other fields? Prognosis. Which country is home to the Rapa Nui National Park, known for its iconic moai statues? Chile. Which instrument is jazz musician Earl Hines best known for playing? Piano. In Greek mythology, who accompanied Jason on his quest for the Golden Fleece? The Argonauts. That's the end of the show. Thanks for playing. See you tomorrow.